Hi students, in this tutorial I will show you some chair model in the help of a curve. So first of all I'll create one curve. So after creating the curve, so some kind of modification I will do to that curve. Then I'll convert that curve into a poly. Then I will make some modification in polygon. So this is a good technique while creating different kind of chair, sofa, or some other designs related to the architectural interior and exterior. Both situation is needed. This kind of techniques is very easier compared to creating the model or detail model with polygon only. So here I will start from the curve. Okay, so I created one circle here. So I'll do some kind of modification with that circle. Okay, there is an option. I am going to create some vertexes on the both sides of the default vertex. So then I will move it, the vertex, into little bit inside in all the four corners. Okay. This is easier technique to those who want to make their modeling techniques is much better. So, but to those it's very helpful. I'll create two more vertex in between those vertex I pushed inside. So I'll make it bezier to this vertex and here also. Once we do any vertex bezier, so you can rotate that vertex as per your need. Corner in the sense of, so if there is an vertex and in the right mouse button you click on the corner, so you are unable to rotate that vertex. But in bezier, so you can possible to rotate. Okay. So here only in this tutorial I will show you the detail modeling. So in the previous tutorials I explained you and I showed you some basic modeling. So here only in this tutorial I will show you the detail modeling. So in the previous tutorials I explained you and I showed you some basic modeling techniques. So we will go to little bit forward in the detail modeling portion. So once we finish the detail modeling, so then we can go to the advanced level model. That is the step by step we can move forward the design. Okay, so I made an extrude because I need to fill those vertex. So that is the reason I extruded that vertex. So you can increase the value in amount. What I will do, I will select those two faces and I will delete those portion. I'm selecting all the edges. Then I'm extruding. Okay, little bit inside and make it the value 0. So we need those edges in a default position. So that is what I make it the value 0. And again, and I'm scaling inside. Okay. Scale it inside. Then go to the line mode. So you can find out the line mesh. So here I will make it straighter, these vertices. I'll select all these vertices. We'll get some problem while scaling. Just check it out. Okay, right now it's proper. So I'm scaling all these vertex almost straighter because I need those area should be circle. So I need the shape should be circle. So this is the tutorial based on the detail modeling, so related to the chair model. I think whatever I explained and I give an introduction and I showed some tutorial is related to the basic, but here so I show you some detail modeling, so it will help you to increase your modeling techniques much better. So I'm making the nerves toggle. So once you click on the nerves toggles, that object will get the proper smooth shape. So that is what I'm making the mesh in a nerves toggle. So while working in a polygon modeling, so if you're working as a low poly modeling, so in the right mouse button, you make it on the nerves toggle, then the object is almost smoother shade. Now you got it. Okay, so right now I'm working on this portion. I'm extruding again on the down portion. So in this tutorial, there is no much explanation is needed. Only one thing, so you need to understand the technical part. Once you clear the technical part, then you can implement your modeling techniques. So I'm selecting these two. Okay, so I'll create one more line in between here, two more lines. And what I will do next, so I need a leg shape to the chair. So for that reason, I'm selecting the in between faces and then I'm going to delete. Okay, so you got it. The similar techniques, the same way you need to make all the four sides. Okay, here also the similar technique, selecting the in between faces. Then you need to delete those faces. Okay. So right now we got the shape because this portion is from the leg portion of the chair model. So once you click on the nerves toggle, so you will find out the better polygon shape. So right now the object is in low poly. So if you need an high mesh with the proper smoothing in the edges, so that time what you have to do, you need to convert uh, the polygon into smooth in the sense of that is high mesh, converting a low poly into high mesh. So that will be more detailed. Here what I will do, I will select these spaces in between, shift, select one faces, okay, delete. So you need to delete that portion. Whatever you are selecting those faces, you should delete in the end. Okay, Rahul, now you got almost the basic shape here. Okay, check it how it will be in the nerves toggle in the smooth poly. So next, what I need to work on the bottom side of that leg portion of a chair. Sorry, so I need to select the inside portion of inside edges. Then I need to extrude those edges I selected. For this, you need to practice similar kind of reference. You can take it from the Google and you can practice the similar kind of chair mode. Okay, you need to extrude. You can keep the extrude value similar to other portion. So once you click on the extrude in option box, so you will find out some value. You can keep the same value to other place. Right now, okay, minus 6.227. So the similar value you can keep to other side also. So now you can go to the nerve toggle, so you will get the better shape of the chair. The similar way, so I will use to other side also the similar technique. So I need to what I need to do. So you need to select all the inside portion, inside edges, then extrude it. A similar way you can implement your modeling skills. Once you do the practices daily with 3 hours, 4 hours, the similar way you can implement your modeling techniques and the day by day you're going to make a perfect from your side. Okay, so I keep the similar values while extruding. So if we're talking about uh, texturing to this model, so we have a material is better one. So once you apply the very lighting, so for example, if you do any kind of an interior design, so for that interior design, you will do this kind of a chair model. So then what you have to do, you need to apply the V-Ray material, some kind of a plastic material to this model. Then it will be a very good output in render. While converting the renders uh, a normal image or normal 3D scene into a render. That time the render output will be more realistic once we apply the material. Okay, so you can check it in Nubs toggle right now. You'll find out the better shape of that model. So what I will do next means I will select all the edges, then I will use some other technique name called chamfer because I need some smooth shape in the edges, in the edge line. So for that I'll click on the chamfer. So you can scale it how much you need, and also possible to uh, create lines in between them. So easily you will get the smooth shape in the sharp edges. The chamfer option is applicable in the sharp edge. You need a smooth shape. For those cases, it is applicable. So you can remember when you do the future different kind of models. So right now you got almost the same, almost the shape you got it. So what you will do next means you need to work in the bottom of that chair leg portion. Okay. So what you have to do, you need to select the edges and in between and unselect those uh, three edges. Why? Because we need all the polygon model rectangle. Why? Because it will helpful while texturing. Otherwise you will face the problem if there is a triangle created when we do the model design. So that is what I'm deselecting those edges, then bridge the better option. So you need to fill the selected edges means bridge option. So this option I never said before, so you can remember this option also. So what I will do next, so I will select those inside edges first. Then okay, you can create in between one line, so that is helpful to create a rectangle. Okay, make it one line is enough. Okay, but you didn't get the proper shape because there is some other lines is needed to those position. So I will select all the inside edges. Then I'll go to the modify and there is an option name called Cathole because you need to fill that portion. Okay. So once you click on the knobs toggle in the smooth mode, so in the bottom it's not proper because so we need some sharp line. So I will do in the end. First of all, you need to select edges. Then connect option. Then make it the line in the bottom. Okay, move it down almost nearby the bottom edge. Then click on OK. Then you'll find out the proper shape in a knobs toggle in a smooth mode. The similar techniques you can use it to the other leg portion also. Other leg portion also. Okay, select all these edges and you need to deselect those two edges. Go to the bridge option box, click on OK. Right now the selected edges got bridged, so this is a better option. So select in between the lines and create one line. So always remember when you're making the polygon modeling, the model should be and every portion should be a rectangle. There is no triangle is needed because once you do the texturing portion, then you will understand while unwrapping. So those situations, so you will understand better. That I will teach you much better in the texturing classes. Make it the edge line in the end and now toggle. Similar techniques to other side also. And here also I will create lines. Now we can check it, the shape. There also you can create line. Why we create the edge, I mean lines in the edge, because we need some smooth shape. So there is a reason we creating the lines nearby edge. Otherwise, if you're not going to create the line means, you will find out some zigzag option. So you will find out some zigzag in mesh. So I hope you understand in this model and how to make a deal with the techniques using the curves or some chamfer and bridge and some other techniques. If you don't know the proper technique and options while creating the model, then you will find out difficult to finalize the model. Okay, cap hole, see, always remember, once you do the cap hole to fill that portion, so you need to convert every time into a poly. That you should remember.